Namaste, very good. Loni says, Ananta, this trickster mind has found a new disturbing idea, which keeps showing up even in the dream while sleeping. It says awakening will never happen to you. You don't have what it takes. Awakening will never happen to anyone. We can only say that awakening happened as a matter of conversation. Don't worry about awakening. See? What do you mean by awakening? Can awareness ever stop? Can awareness ever fall asleep? Are you awake right now? Are you witnessing right now? This awareness is what you are, and it cannot leave. Even in sleep state, it exists. It doesn't leave you. So, whose awakening are you talking about? So, only in conversation, especially with those who are new to Satsang, we can say that you are going towards the process of awakening. Or we can say when awakening happened and words like that. But awakening is just the simple realization that I have always been awake. So, who is the mind speaking to? Who is this conversation being had with? I just saw a cartoon on Facebook recently, just now, actually, a few minutes ago. It said, I'm always talking to myself because I need the expert advice. Who is this expert who can predict what will happen to you? Can you answer either side of the equation? Who is speaking and who is being spoken to? And we'll wait for this plane to fly past. Very good, namaste. Then Claire said also something. Could we speak about fear of engaging in the world or fear of people? Yes, we'll come to that once we finish Loni's question. And Loni says, awareness will never sleep. Clear. Then mind is speaking to the ghost person. By awakening, I mean getting rid of this ghost. Okay. Okay. So, where is this ghost? You see that it does not exist. Just because you pretend to be something doesn't make it real. Then you say something very good. You say no one speaks to no one. It is just thinking arising. Simple as that. So all your buttons it will try and push. And some you will just be able to withdraw belief from. But this one might have some juice for you. The awakening concept. And if it has some juice for you, examine it. Find out what is this awakening you are looking for. What does it mean by awakening? Don't hide it now. If there is something which shows you that this will mean that I am awake, share what that is. And this is for all of us because many of us have ideas about awakening. And what we are usually talking about is the awakening experience. You see, it is not about an experience. We want to have the laughing Buddha experience or the crying on the hot seat experience. All these are very beautiful, but they are not prerequisites to awakening, not prerequisites to freedom. See, it's not about the experience, it's about your realization of what is true and what is false. And most of you now have seen it, have seen what is true, isn't it? What is true? I cannot find a person. Until I can find a person, I will not give it belief. As simple as that. And then you say, when the idea of the person is completely dissolved, when the illusion of the monster under the bed has gone, I will be awake. See, this is the concept. It is projecting something in the future that the idea of the person must now completely dissolve. See? But what I am saying is, right now, there is no person. Right now, is there a person? In the moment without projecting anything in the future or referring to the past. If it is real, even phenomenally, if it is real, then it must show up right here, isn't it? So don't wait for anything to happen completely. There is no being who was given this birth in this realm in whom the idea of the person is 100% dissolved. In this realm, even the great sages and avatars have shown the moments in which they believe the person idea. That is why we say that even Ram grieved when Sita was taken away. Even Jesus cried out on the cross. And these are beautiful examples to show you that in this world of conditioning, some element of personhood will always remain. The burnt rope will still remain as a burnt rope, but it will lose most of its power. Like I jokingly say, it will lose 99.995% of its power. But if the mind is saying it must go completely, it knows it will never go completely. And then it will make you believe in the idea of bondage. So don't expect now that the idea must go completely. Just be here and present right now. Then where is the problem?